I got a question for you, Mr. E.
That's so good.
This actually perfectly segues into peacocking. Can you talk? Because I would say you're the person that popularized a lot of these terms actually. What is peacocking? How can people go about it in today's day and age, and why is it so important?
Okay, well, it's not going away. We'll start there. Peacocking refers to a man wearing outrageous clothing, not outrageous, just unique clothing that is maybe a bit cumbersome, like the plume of a peacock's tail. He dresses outlandishly, colorfully, like a peacock, in order to stand out and convey some social status in doing so. Like, for instance, the man who wears a fur coat in the club, or in my case, a faux fur coat. This is unreal, right? That's peacocking. Peacocking also includes those who wear tattoos. All tattoos are peacocking. Women, there are millions and millions and millions of women on the planet who have tattoos. They're all peacocking.
Mm-hmm.
That's all built in peacocking. This here, I've got gauges, peacocking. I've got this. This is adding to the peacocking, right?
Mm.
Even this item here that I'm wearing, carrying this thing here, you can see on the back. It's a unique look. It's peacocking.
Gotcha.
So it's not going away. People who stand out, women do it especially well. And when you go to a mall, you'll see they have so many clothing options, but men have less clothing options. That's why we need to get creative.
Yeah.
Stand out. It takes more social savvy because, when I paint my nails black, people are going to say, why do you paint your nails black?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you have to get used to the social, the heightened social, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Social what? Social pressures?
Okay, yeah.
Pressures, it's a good enough word.
I want to say
for those interactions, yeah.
I was gonna say when I watched, and it's crazy. I remember this almost 20 years later. When I watched the show, I remember you would wear boots that made you taller, the goggles, the hats, the snowboard goggles, etc. And if I'm not mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong. You generally recommend that every man, when they go out and they're trying, running game, to have at least one piece of peacocking clothing item, whether it's a necklace, maybe jewelry or something like that. Do you think that they should still have one piece, or should they have more nowadays to stand out in a very competitive dating marketplace with the internet around and social media? How should men go about peacocking in today's day and age?
Well, the idea of wearing one is to say to people, wear at least one interesting item, and it could be a necklace, so that if a woman wants to approach you, you're giving her an open invitation to by her saying, oh, that's really nice.
Bam.
What is that? Where'd you get that? And that is an indicator of interest. So really what you're doing is you're eliciting IOIs by peacocking.
Gotcha.
So I'll wear faux fur, and anyone else, any girl who wears fur will hug me. It's like the fur club. Try it. You'll see. It works. We've got lots of footage, infield footage examples of me running around Las Vegas in a fur coat. And while it looks ostentatious, it really drew a crowd. It allowed people to come in, meet me, interact with me, hug me, touch my fur, right? Ask if it's real. And I say it's unreal. Or do you know how many polyesters died for this coat? So I have my sound bites that are connected with my peacock gear. And you should have sound bites ready to respond to when they ask you about your necklace. It should be more interesting than I bought it at the mall.
Yep.
Yep. Mall. Much better than that is needed, right?
But even more powerful if you have two girls on your arm and you're peacocked.
Yep. Yeah, huge demonstration.
Rockstar status.
Yep.
That's right. And if they're peacock too and you look like you're, in the same band, even better.